Hello. So earlier, I was kind of opening some presents, even though my birthday was a wee bit to go. I got some presents from two friends, Jason and Chris. And Jason kind of spoiler alerted y'all, because I hadn't fully gone through it. In the video before, I was gonna do like this whole unboxing and this whole like ta-da, but that didn't happen. But hey, better late than never. So for my birthday present from my dad, I got the Apple Watch Sports, and you can change the bands, as you may have heard me mention. I don't know. It came with what I'm assuming is a large band, because also inside the box was an extra band, which was like a small to medium. So I just stuck that sucker right in here. You just kind of, there's these two little buttons here, and you just kind of press it, and the band just slides out. Look at that. So I got my watch in pink, but this is, like I said, it's the Apple Sport. I got it in what they call pink. It's more kind of like a peachy salmon-y color. You can also get this watch in black, white, green, and blue. And if you can also buy the different colored bands, which is way less than the watch itself. And to activate it, like, it looks like it's not on, and you just gotta turn your wrist. This is gonna work for me. But yeah, there you go. So that's what that looks like. And then you press this button here, and I put my little code and press the button. And then here are all the apps. Some come already on your watch. Battery's flashing. Some you know, you can download. Some use pair this or sync this with your phone. So some of the stuff that's on the phone then gets put on here. You set goals and it'll track goals. It'll tell you to get up and get moving, to stand if you've been sitting for too long. If you exercise, you can track that. If you get a phone call, it will ring. If you get a text message, it'll sound like a toaster, you know, toaster sound, and it's like ping, ping. It makes that kind of noise. And you can go here and then we'll unlock it, and then you can hit like the play button here, like the music. And then if I were to hit this play button right now, my phone would start playing with iTunes. My phone would turn on. If you want to just use the watch, you can get wireless, like Bluetooth. I think it's wireless, it has to be Bluetooth headphones, and just listen to the music that way. I'm like so itchy right now. This is like a rubbery material. Not to be TMI, but when you sweat, kind of get a rash, and it looks worse because I was scratching it. I probably shouldn't be sleeping in this. I don't know why I do, because I also use it as an alarm clock. So it will vibrate, it will make noise, along with a backup on my phone, because sometimes I sleep through it. And the charger is upstairs. But what's surprising is that the charger that came with this watch is longer than an actual iPhone charger. I was like, what? So basically, this is the back. It's like a sensor, so you want to put this on so it's like nice and snug on your wrist, so you can like check your heart rate and all sorts of things. And then if you can communicate with different people who have one of these, so it's just kind of cool. You can definitely look at these online or go to a store and ask a sales associate if you want to try one on. And let's see here, like this is, I set my face to look like this, so it tells me the time, the temperature, when the sun is rising and when the sun is setting, and it says calendar, no upcoming events, but if I were to have one, it would let me know. What else? You can like take pictures, but not off of here. If you hit this camera app doodad thing, it'll set up your phone camera, so you can take a picture with your phone and then you can see it on here, and then it would, I think you can save it to your phone. You can play games on here. Just put all sorts of different apps. I don't know why Amazon's on here. We can have like Amazon, eBay. I have Twitter, Trivia Crack. Oh, I just have, you know, a few things. The exercise app. Oh, and then what you can do is you kind of take it back to the home screen, if you will. And then you just swipe it up. And it tells right now, this is a 50% battery. And then I can keep swiping and it'll tell me my goals, or show me my goals, yeah. And then it'll say like calendar, shoot, the weather, stock markets, Twitter, if you have any messages, your heart rate. So put this on here and then it calculates your heart rate. How cool is that? So it's a pretty neat watch and I love it. I'm very grateful and happy that my father got me this for my birthday. It was a surprise. Like, who knew when I walked into the mall on my birthday I'd be walking away with an Apple Watch. So, is anything happening? I don't know, but this is my Apple Sport watch. If you have any other questions or comments, feel free to leave those down below. If you want to see a better video, also feel free to let me know down below. Like I said, you can go to apple.com, look it up, go into the store, you can go on YouTube and watch videos and learn everything you want to know about your Apple Watch. Know that in order to have an Apple Watch, you must have an Apple device like an iPhone, maybe an iPad or an iPod Touch, but definitely an iPhone. It has to be up to date, because then you will have the iWatch or Apple Watch app on your phone, which you use to sync the phone and the watch. You can do it manually, but if you want to have it just like done very, very easily, and yes, and then kind of how you put this bad boy on is it's on your wrist. I wear mine like this, so this button is on the outside, like facing my hand, and then I take the smaller part where this guy is and put it under my wrist. Then I go push this in till there's only 3 notches from here to here, and then you just take this and slide it under like so, very discreetly. The more fancy, expensive watches do come in a array of colors, like silver and gold and metals and titanium, and they're magnetic and awesome, but there's a guy named Casey on YouTube. He's pretty popular. New to me though, and he did a video on how to make your watch gold, because mine isn't. But basically, if you wanted to, you can just take the Scotch blue painter's tape and protect it. You're gonna put over certain areas that you don't want to get wrecked or put paint on. Then he got a gold spray paint, like in a can, and just sprayed around. Well, he took it out, so it's just this bit, and put on a table and made his watch gold. So it got me thinking, hey, you can make your Apple Watch any color you want if you do it carefully. I'd watch his video. And